This is my adoption story from India, part 3. If I could show you the faces of the many children that came and went into the orphanage, your heart would either break in compassion or you would turn a blind eye because you wouldn't be able to handle the pain of it. Even though ending up in an orphanage was nothing short of a miracle, as India is one of the top countries for child sex trafficking, it was still a very dark and twisted system to end up in. I could go on for hours about the abuse that took place, getting my innocence taken from me, and even about the scars on my body that I have to this day from being punished so severely. Not to mention the spiritual side of seeing so much demonic oppression, which only led me to become even more fearful of the devil. But for the sake of time, I will spare you the heartache of the details. What I want to highlight for now is how even as a child, I felt like I was made for more. Even as a child, I felt like I was always searching for something, but I could never grasp it. Even as a child, I felt like I was created to worship something, and that there was someone out there calling me by name. What I would find out later is that God was actually making himself known to me. I would see my caretakers worship the wooden idols in the upstairs of the orphanage and decided to give it a try. Maybe this is what I was made to worship too. I remember it so clearly. I bowed down to these idols and prayed to it, and immediately I was struck with so much fear. I got up and ran away from it as quickly as I could. It was established in my heart. Whatever it was I was made to worship, it was not these idols. 3 years of what felt like hell on earth dragged by. I would watch as one child after another either got adopted or was released into the streets because they got too old. And even though my little brother and I were around 5 and 6 years old, we were also getting too old for the orphanage, and the streets were about to become our home. But one day, another miracle happened, and it was finally our turn, right in the nick of time.